Hey boys, what is up? Welcome back to some more times career mode, and we are in first spot. I don't know how long we've been there, but probably a fair while. We're taking on the Warriors in round 20 of the NRL season here, and I'm going to try to look at their team lineup. So Sam Perrett, very good in this game. Vanavai, Tompkins, the centers didn't quite catch. Johnson, there we go. A few forwards right there. There's the front row, looking pretty solid. But yeah, the Warriors side. I'll talk about the team lineups for a second. So the lineups are so hard to fucking catch in this game. I do like the way they do it. You know, it looks cool and that sort of thing. Actually, let's talk about this nonsense. So Vadavai comes up with the knockdown, and we're in for all money. But Vadavai, out of position, somehow gets the knockdown. They don't call a knock on. It doesn't happen in this game. He is gonna raise away and score. That is quite the unlucky start for us right there. But back to the lineups. It goes a little quickly. I do like the way it looks and everything, but it goes way too fast. Personally, I probably prefer the last game's way of doing it, where they show the whole team and you choose when to skip through. You know, it's not as flashy. It doesn't look as good, but for me personally, trying to find the teams and call out the team names, it's much easier. But enough of that nonsense. You know, it's in the game. It is what it is. I just got to be a little quicker. But the Warriors, they started this game absolutely on fire. Just I could not match it with them. We did defend well though. We've been defending well, pretty well, the whole first. But right here, poor defense. You know, we started strongly, but Hoffman here, one-on-one with I think Carter in the centers there, big and strong outside back, and just brushes Hoffman off pretty easily. Hoffman's done a fair bit of work for us, so it's not that unexpected. But the Warriors are just on fire, and right here, they get out to I don't know who it is. It might be Lululuwai, and he is gonna kick just a ridiculous 40-20. I mean, there's nothing I could do about that. So the Warriors are gonna go back on the attack, and 20 odd minutes gone in this game, and we have pretty much had no ball. Just all the Warriors, and last tackle they put up the bomb. I seen Dave Taylor underneath it, so I just decided to bat it dead. It doesn't quite go dead, but thankfully Hoffman was covering and is able to take the ball there. He tries to get the offload away, but he was already in touch. And then, once again, another good set by the Warriors. They put in a last tackle kick, and they're going to trap us in goal once again. This is ridiculous. As you see, deja vu right here, 30 minutes gone. Last tackle, Johnson puts in a nice little grubber. They almost get it. I can't believe they didn't score. And then I don't know what happened with the ball there. It popped out of nowhere. Forward pass, but another 6 tackles. Just ridiculous. We did not have the ball this half. I couldn't believe, like a lot of times I'd get mad at how I'm playing and stuff, but I couldn't help but just revel in just how good the Warriors were playing. There was nothing we did really wrong or anything. It was just totally dominant by the Warriors. And right here, you know, pretty much at the end of the first half, we tried to kick 40-20 just to gain a bit of momentum back, but didn't quite have the legs on it. So we're going to go 12-0 down at halftime. Honestly, that's probably a win to us because we were just so under the pump. It was absurd. But straight after halftime, we're going to get a nice ball out to Zillman on the wing. Zillman cuts back on the inside, and James Roberts, the speedster, the jet, backing up, is going to race away and score 5 minutes into the second half. So it's you know, it's pretty typical of the Warriors. They can come out one half and be absolute world beaters, and then the second half they can just not turn up. And I don't know if it was overconfidence or what, but they didn't defend. They didn't defend that at all. So we're going to take it 12-6. Pretty much all the dominance has been eradicated right there. Only 6-point ball game. And we're going to attack the left side. A couple of risky offloads, but we got them stretched out here. So we're going to keep going out here. Dave Taylor gets to James Roberts. On to Zillman. Zillman being good this game. Just steps straight around Tompkins. Tompkins, no match for Zillman. And good old Will Zillman picks up his first try. And the tides has definitely turned. You know, halftime came at just the perfect time for us. We were so under the pump. We had no ball. But the halftime siren came. The boys lifted. They were happy with that 12-point deficit. You know, they let in a couple of tries, but the amount of ball the Warriors had was was so much. We could have been down by 20 to 30 points, but the defense was outstanding, honestly. And once again, we're going to attack. And it's a certain try, but big Marty Vadavai is going to fucking come up with another knockdown off the chest and regathers. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. But the last tackle here, we defend well. And Hoffman does what he does best. The Warriors were pretty switched off this half. And he's going to pick up a nice try there. Just a nice solo effort. You know, we defended well, kept them to no ground. Kicking from the 20-meter line, that's a pretty good effort. Hoffman takes that on the burst, and just some lazy Warriors defense. Pretty typical. Like I said before, it's the Warriors can be amazing, but can be pretty bad at the same time. So a big kick here to make it a 6-point lead once again. And he's going to get it. And we finally hit the lead in this game. And then right here, we make a break, but for some reason, we decide to offload it. And it's going to be that man. Marty Vadavai picks up his second. Oh, I was just shaking my head in disbelief at how stupid I was right there. You know, we clawed our way back into this game. I felt like we were going to win it easy. And then we decided to do some nonsense right there. But we get a great opportunity. Dane Gagai with the brilliant offload. David Mead, all he has to do, catch it on the chest. Puts it down though. And it's weird though, because David Mead is definitely someone who does that a fair bit in this game. I don't know why, but it happens quite a bit. Quite a bit, I should say. But right here, a few minutes to go. I was trying to set up for a field goal, but for some reason Caesar was on the blind side. I tried it anyway. It was a terrible decision, as the Warriors are going to race away. And we do come up with a covering tackle, but we were stretched. No one was back. They pass it long to Mannering, and he's just going to go over for one of the easiest tries he'll ever score. And it could be the match sealer. I couldn't believe that we were actually going to lose this after fighting our way back. Just, I thought we were going to win the game easy in the second half, but, you know, a couple of silly errors, a couple of bit of just unlucky play, but we do have one chance here, and Hoffman just passed it. I didn't mean to pass it. Poor stuff, but we are going to lose. We were on a bit of a winning streak right there, but every winning streak definitely has to come to an end, and the Warriors, they were good in that first half, so they probably deserved the win, but it was a tight one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.